G'day everyone, Viv here. I hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to Nights of Dice. It's a little dark in this room, some of the globes aren't working, so I hope we can see okay. I wanted to have a quick look at the Riverside Apartments building that we've had out for a while now, but in the spirit of trying to get more videos done, this model was sitting around. I really like this model. It's a very simple kit from the Tabula Rasa range, so it doesn't have any extra details or anything like that. It's just pure 3mm MDF. The building looks kind of plain, unpainted or undetailed, but as you can see, with a little bit of detail, I've used some acrylic pieces and some paint markers to do various bits of graffiti. Used a lot of the urban graffiti stencils from what are they called? Antonosity's workshop. Just to help add interest and detail. A whole bunch of little accessories and stuff that we had in the craft room. Little boxes and barrels and little bottles from some Hearst Arts molds and tufts and little bags of rubbish and stuff, just to help add some interest. I found an old vent out of one of our might be from the Screens and Vents kit. It was sitting in the small models drawer, so glued that on there and glued some additional signs on. Probably spent maybe an hour painting and detailing this building. It does come fully apart, so I haven't painted the inside of the building. It does come fully apart into 3 separate levels, so if you wanted to play kind of like a clearance mission or something like that, you could lay out all the parts on the table and it would fill almost a 3x3 minus one section, and play through it like that. I don't know, but it has a playable interior. Being a Tabula Rasa kit, it doesn't have any doors or anything like that. It's just a very simple little kit. There we go. There's a very quick look at the Riverside Apartments model in the Tabula Rasa range. It's a lovely kit. We've got about 4 more of these, 3 or 4 more of them that need to be finished. Again, very similar sorts of very large buildings, A3 footprints. But lots of interesting, playable spaces and angles and stuff that, keeps things interesting. It's not just a block like, the Morrison from Century City, which is basically just a square box on the table. This has got different levels, playable spaces, corners and stuff to hide around and duck around, and different entrances and exits and stuff. So I think from a playable perspective, it's a very useful model. Being a Tabula Rasa model, it's very cheap. I think this model runs $42, I think. And with a little bit of extra detail from your bits box, you can add enough interest in it to make it look good. So there we go. There's the Riverside for Tabula Rasa. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see videos on other things, or if you've got questions that you want to ask us. Post them in the questions in the comments box below us, or wherever it might be, depending on where we're viewing this, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you next time. See ya.